Hey guys, what's up? Today I have a PU match. This one is against tgreene, um, and yeah, it's a pretty cool match. I'm using a new this battle was from a while ago, and you've all had my save file since Christmas, so it's not really new. But I don't think I've ever used Swadloon, and I wanted to use it. When I was making it, I remember thinking I could do Calm Mind or like Solar Beam Sunny Day, but I'm just like, I'll just make it defensive with Toxic. Like, it doesn't need Toxic. I could put Calm Mind or Sunny Day, but I'm like, eh. I mean, end of the day, it's quad weak to fire, so, yeah. And then Rock hits it pretty hard too, so, I don't know. I guess it could work, but its offensive is just really, really low. Like, I mean, even after +2 with Calm Mind, it's like, I think its special attack as a defensive Pokemon would be like 300, so whatever. Didn't bother. But, anyways, gonna lead with Corsola because I figure he's gonna lead with his Persian, because anything with Fake Out is almost always a lead. And he taunts me, which is a little unfortunate, but whatever. Then he's gonna U-turn out, go into his Wormadam. There we go. And I hit him with a skull. Doesn't really do much damage, but that's okay. Gonna switch out, go into my Simisear before he can get those Stealth Rocks up. Now at this point, I'm just gonna go for the Fire Blast. I probably could have gone with the Nasty Plot because he's not gonna, like, he could Toxic me, I guess, but most likely he's gonna protect to see if I'm Scarfed and I lock myself into something. I'm actually not. I'm Life Orb. But end of the day, it doesn't really matter because I can't touch this Grumpig. It resists Fire Blast because of Thick Fat. It resists Focus Blast because, Psychic type. And my other move, I think, is HP Rock. Like, I could have HP Grass for Water and Rock. Like, that's the main reason I have Focus Blast for Rock types, but there's no other coverage moves, really. I think there's, like, Grass Knot is the only other thing, and I'd still use Hidden Power Grass because in this tier, a lot of Pokemon are, lighter, mostly 60, 40s. There are a few really ridiculously heavy Pokemon, like Wailord, obviously, but whatever. But yeah, so I go back to Corsola. He's going to taunt me, so I can't set up Stealth Rock, which is annoying. And I hate when Grumpigs have that, because they're actually pretty fast. I think they're, base 80 speed? And considering he's a pig, that's kind of surprising, but... Or 70, I think. Anyways, whatever. He outspeeds me and is able to get a taunt off. And I find out that he screens, but that's actually fine. Well, I found out before he screens, but anyways. He also doesn't have leftovers, so that's a good thing to note too, which means he's like clay. But yeah, so I go for the Toxic as I see him quiver dancing. I'm like, please don't zap, please don't zap. But yeah, he goes for another quiver dance. Do I set up? No, I think I'm just going for the Skull. Oh no, I do go for the Stealth Rock. Okay, because yeah, Skull's not going to do too much after he gets to +2. But he Baton passes out to his Octillery, which I actually didn't really think of because, like, I don't know. I just really hate Baton Pass. I just find it, like, I use it on a couple of Pokemon, like just one or two. I think I have a Mienshao with Baton Pass, kind of the same way that like a Jolteon would use it as like a U-turn. Like a scouting move, and then I have it on like Ninjask, but it's not even like a standard Ninjask. It's like an offensive Ninjask with like Baton Pass. Just when it's dying, pass will speed boost and maybe sources. But anyways, so I switch up to Swadloon, take the Energy Ball. He's gonna miss Fire Blast, which is really nice because it lets me get a Toxic. But honestly, if he had to hit that, and then I go to Corsola and he'd hit me here too, like he would have been had a little bit more health than he does now because he took 2 Toxic hits, which is 18.75%. But if he had to hit the Fire Blast, it would have lost 10% there. So he's like 8.75% lower than he should be. But Raichu kills him with a Volt Switch. I was really underestimating Raichu's power. Well, more overestimating how much bulk he would have, because usually they're Trick Roomers and they have max HP, minimum speed, but he's Quiver Dance Pass, so he has to have max speed. But I still outspeed him because I'm Scarfed, and I kill him with a Volt Switch, so I would have been able to easily kill him with a Thunderbolt. And yeah, so yes, the Fire Blast miss mattered, but I still would have been able to kill him. At the time, I was freaking the fuck out, and the Fire Blast was like, yes, you deserve it because you're stupid for using Baton Pass, and I hate you. But, like I said, in the end, it wasn't a big deal. So I go to Machoke on the him having switch advantage because I killed him with full switch. And I figured this would come in, or his Grumpig, I guess, but I'm okay with that. Gonna see the Roost coming, just gonna go for the Dynamic Punch, which is fine. And mainly I want the confusion. He does hit himself confusion. And I don't know. I guess he could baton pass out. I guess maybe he was trying to there when he hit himself confusion or something. It would have been the smart play. Like at least go to Grumpig and have a bunch of defenses and then have a stab psychic to hit me with. But anyways, I'm gonna think that he's gonna want to go for screens because that's the purpose on his team, and I'll stay in and get some payback damage. I mean, it didn't do a lot after reflect, but it still does. It's not nothing as most people would say. When it does like 10 to 20%, and again, it doesn't have leftovers, so he is losing HP pretty quickly. But I'm gonna predict the psychic here after he's got all his screens. He doesn't want to go for the taunt, so unless he has focus blast for some weird reason, I'm safe to go to Ponyard. Take that psychic, hoping he doesn't switch out, which he doesn't, which is good because he could just hit him with the psychic and die and have screens. So why would he switch out when he's gonna die to Stealth Rock anyways? And because I know he has taunt, I know he doesn't have like Thunder Wave or worse Focus Blast, which would just kill me. I mean, Thunder Wave would be annoying because that'd be slower, but it's not too big of a deal. But anyways, so I go for the Brick Break, which is amazing. That's one of the few times I've been able to break through screens and get a kill on a psychic type with a non-stab Brick Break, which I don't think many people can say. But anyways, I'm just going to kill him with a Brick Break. And Mawile comes in, kill him with a Brick Break. He doesn't have Intimidate, which is a little weird, so obviously it means he's a Sheer Forcer. But I have Defiant anyway, so it actually would have raised my attack. It goes into Persian, no point in switching out and wasting my boost, so just take a Fake Out, resist it, it won't do that much damage. Kill him with a Sucker Punch, and now he goes into his Wormadam. I always forget the name of this thing. Always. I like using it, and I still always forget it. I don't know why. It just doesn't look like a worm, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. But anyways, he's going to hit me with a Gyro Ball and then stall it with some Protects, which, smart, but, also annoying. I mean, yeah. Goes for the double Protect, doesn't get it. I hit him with a Brick Break. Really doesn't matter in the long run because I still have Machoke, I still have Raichu, and I still have my Swadloon, which dodged that Fire Blast. And I'm going to bring it in now because it does actually have Hidden Power Fire, because I was looking at it, I'm like Giga Drain, Toxic, and Synthesis. Again, if I have Calm Mind, I can't have like Toxic because I want to have two attacks. Like, there's no point in having Calm Mind with just Giga Drain. You want to have Hidden Power Fire, so you can't really have Toxic. And again, he's not really that strong. Which, I mean, I guess it could work, with Physical Wall and, increasing your special defense. But he's just really slow, and his defensive stats are not amazing. So, or more specifically, his offensive stats. So it's really not that big of a deal. And he's more of a pivot switch, I guess. It'd be nice if he had Regenerated, but anyways, whatever. Yeah, I think his special attack's like 45 or something, so it's really, I don't know. And then again, even with Chlorophyll and Sunny Day and Solar Beam, he's not that fast, and he's still not really that strong. So whatever, it works fine like this, I guess. It's kind of like a Gloom would be or whatever, just slightly different type. Although I think Gloom might be better, to be honest, because they both still resist fighting. It's just Gloom's not weak to rock, although it is neutral to ground rather, as opposed to being quad resisted. So I suppose it's better in a way. Gloom's a little stronger, but I think Swadloon has higher defense, whereas Gloom's more well-rounded. And then there's also Ivysaur, which I think Gloom is slightly more defensive and higher special attack, but Ivysaur has like slightly higher attack or something like that. I don't know. There's a lot of, Pokemon in the PU tier that are all very similar. Mostly a lot of the fish, water types, and then, a lot of bugs and stuff like that. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the battle, and I'll see you next time.